Welcome. That's my energy right there. Just kidding.
Hello.
Hello. Well, where we last left off, the party got into a bit of a scuffle with 7 enhanced red slots.
You mean you guys got?
And after that was done and over with, a single fighter came out of the woodworks.
She was not a fucking fighter. Fuck you.
No, she wasn't.
She was a goddamn sorcerer.
A sorcerer came out of the woodworks, and after telling the party to leave and them refusing, fought them and killed a few people, mostly companions and Leaf.
Yeah, killed a single person
and 2 companions.
Yeah, but those weren't people.
Yeah, that's fair.
Skelly is Skelly and Corsham is dead.
And heavily wounded a good chunk of everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
We hurting.
Yeah.
With a little bit of help, not a whole lot of help, with a little bit of help from Nomad. As he appeared from
Leaf.
From when Leaf died, the round after. He assisted in dispelling the magical effect. That was all his use was.
I mean, that was still damn useful.
Yeah.
And then Cal murdered the bitch.
Yep.
And shotgunned her head off and took her head and put it in the bag.
Yep. And then
Yep.
With no eyes, of course.
And then Kovgum roasted the remainder to ash.
Yep. So you guys are still in the warehouse. Yep. And there are 2 tunnels leading either way. I am going to bring you guys over in just 1 second. That's not what I wanted. There we go.
You know, we don't always get what we want.
'Cause you can't always get what you want.
Accurate. Oh, nice.
All right.
Is that
I was like, I see shit. No, I see things.
God damn it.
Do we want to take a rest?
This one's believes we should.
Good idea.
Can I get the giant red X off of my not dead ham?
I mean, you could have taken it off yourself.
How? Oh.
Didn't Ham's head explode?
I brought him back with 1 bonus action.
Fair. I opted not to. I didn't know if you could still do that if it didn't have a head, but I don't think it specifically says you can't.
Just remakes their body, essentially. It's like
that makes sense.
The new head just exploded like Cell.
just exploded out of the hole.
I mean, I guess it makes sense considering Ham is, like
A plant.
made of plant. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just-
And with Omri's nature magic, she just, makes new plant.
Watching Swamp Thing regrow a limb.
Basically.
We can regrow. You have to destroy the nucleus.
Store. Guess he took Thomas without telling us.
Okay. So who has a father that's just recently died?
Yeah, ma. I don't care.
All right.
Okay.
Do we want to make a hut, or are we just gonna hang out here?
This one thinks we should maybe retreat back.
Well, I want to investigate the rest of this complex before we leave. So maybe.
No, this one agrees. Maybe just to the room before this,
Yeah, the hut or the mansion.
or
Whichever one she can cast.
this one believes that the hut should suffice. We don't necessarily need the entirety of the mansion, and the hut does not require Abigail to use up what resources she may have limitedly. What resources she has remaining.
Do you want me to cast a mansion or the hut?
This one thinks the hut should be fine.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I also think we
Because
should
the
only
only
do a short
available
rest.
the only available slot I have left is a level 7 slot. Oof. Which is the mansion.
This one believes you should be able to cast the hut as a ritual, yes?
That is original.
Yeah.
I also think we should only take a short rest so that we
Yes.
don't lose track of anybody else who is remaining in the complex.
Yes, this one believes that we should only take enough time to regain some of our fortitude. Yes, this one believes the hut as a ritual should suffice enough. for us
So
to take.
we're only going to take a short rest, and then what happens if we're going to meet Nero? Like, as soon as we leave this room.
Well,
This one
according
does
to
not think he would return.
according to
Wait,
his
that's what you're
general,
not?
she left.
Like, we're all tapped out right now.
Right, and he's not here, according to the general.
Yes, and this one does not think that he would return. This one would think he'd be too paranoid, but Cal, do you think he would return or no?
I have no idea.
One supposes that's fair.
I mean, for all I know, he could be invisible, standing right down the down that path, just watching us, or he could be scrying on us right now. I don't know.
This one supposes that's fair. This one's only caution against using the mansion is that will be the last of your spells, Abigail, and we may still need something within. But this one also understands that more of you may be more out of resources than I am.
I mean, me, I'll be fine, but I'm just worried about, like Abby and like maybe Solania. I want to make sure we have some spells, but at the same time, we may not be going up against Nero right away. But I mean, still, heaven knows what's ahead of us, really, or what's literally behind us either.
If we wait a full rest, we'll lose whatever lead that we have remaining here. I don't think we should do a full rest. I think we should do a short rest. Regain our strength a little bit so that we're not on the verge of dying, but still with expediency.
Yes, this one agrees with Leaf. This one understands that some of us may be more drained on resources, but time is of the essence, both to find Nero and also for whatever affects Omri from the Architect. this one thinks, unfortunately, a short rest will have to suffice.
So we're taking a short rest here.
Yes.
In this room. Okay.
It's either in
I'm
this
going
room or
back
the...
to finishing my ritual that I started already.
Okay.
Before that evil witch lady came and disrupted my juju.
Yeah.
Back to singing.
God, that's like a 20-minute song.
10 minutes later, hopefully.
Abigail's just out. Yeah, Abigail's just out here playing fucking 2112 by Rush.
Mhm.
As a reminder for you guys as well, you did level up at the end of last session, but you cannot use anything you gained from that level until you finish a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, 11 minutes. I forgot, yeah. Tiny Head is only 1 minute to cast, not 10 minutes. With the ritual, it's 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, so while she's doing that, what's everybody else doing?
Just watching. Watching both directions as best I can. No, every direction in this tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, just
Cal
keep
is
an
not
eye
letting
out.
His guard down.
No.
He's still way too much on edge.
Yeah.
Quietly, I just want to ask Nomad about being able to get Annalise's swords back from Bardham.
You said quietly?
Yeah, just me and him.
Okay.
If I can.
What do her swords look like?
I described them? I don't remember exactly personally, but
You know someone who would.
yes, but you're all the way over there.
And
Fucking Cam. God damn it.
By the way, I'm over here, sorry. Doing the...
oh, okay.
There's a room over here.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to just stay in the center room.
I'm coming back.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to stay in here.
I'll do it over here then. Somewhere
No,
around
I meant that Krista doesn't remember what they look like,
No, I know.
but Solania do.
Okay, that's fair.
So you describe the swords to Nomad, and he just like opens up his bag and goes digging through. No, I don't have those. You'll have to wait to encounter a different Nomad for those.
Alright, I didn't know if it was like shared conscious shit or not, or okay.
Well, shared conscience, yes. I know his memories, he knows mine. But I don't have the swords.
Shared conscious, not shared content.
I know, that's why I just wanted to talk to him about getting back, not be like, hey, I want these right now. Like-
yeah, more of just, hey, whenever Bard Nomad might have the time.
Yeah, I mean, by the process of somebody dying and me showing up, you summon one of me randomly. You've got a 1 in 12 shot.
So if I die, Bard Nomad comes?
Yeah,
Maybe. It's random.
Man.
Seems like.
There's a higher likelihood for the ones that you've seen already, but that doesn't guarantee it.
I miss Bard Nomad.
That's why I showed up this time.
that I just wanted to see if that's it. That's all I got.
Plus, I don't find it very. Well, I should rephrase that. I find it very strange that you'd be seeking a dead person's swords.
I've checked.
What?
Yeah, wait.
I'm eating my chicken from Taco John's, so I'm trying to.
Blasphemy.
Not sponsored by the way.
Yeah, not spawn.
This is a Taco Bell stream.
Not sponsored by.
Yeah, yeah, not spawn.
Taco Bell don't got crunchy chicken though, bitch.
Yeah, oh, sure.
Anyways,
Yes, moving on.
It's a Taco John.
anyway.
We are just incapable of staying on topic. It's
No,
so
I-
aggressive.
Yeah, no. We're all really bad at that.
It's just a promise I made. Don't worry about it.
Is that the truth, or are you trying to lie to him?
That is the truth. It's a promise. I said I would try.
Yeah, she is.
Alright. Make a persuasion check.
Better you than me.
Lol.
At this point, Cosm's just sitting on the ground by Cal and like staring at his own tail.
Yeah, if you want fucking persuasion? No, perception. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I can't roll lower than that. So.
Oof.
He just like looks at you quizzically. All right, Sonia.
Look back confused. No,
Not confused, just quizzically.
no,
That-
she's confused because she's like,
Oh, she's confused.
Yeah, Solani is just like, ow.
he's quizzical. She's confused. She's like, what is the fucking truth? He just don't want to believe it. Like it.
No, he believes it. He just knows that there's part of it that you're omitting. You're not giving him a complete story.
Fair.
Just while this is happening, Covdom looks up from staring at his own tail and just, Cal.
Yeah.
Takes the armor that he took and just, this one thinks you should have this.
Oh, what is it? What does it do? Anything good or is it just better?
It's magically enchanted, more protective.
Oh, nice.
The way this one sees it, the only ones that would really use it are you and Abigail, and Abigail has magical armor of her own.
Yeah, I do.
Well,
It's part of the ritual.
I'll take it. Thank you. And
Covdom just nods.
equip it. Still checking for stuff, but he'll equip it. It's a +1 to my AC, right?
Yeah, it's just +1 armor.
Okay, good thing I
Hey
backed
man,
up
1
the
AC is 1 AC. That's
Yeah,
what,
+1
18 now?
studded leather. Sorry.
I'll add that to my character sheet later, but for right now, I just have a updated picture for the stream
Yay!
because we planned for that.
Yep.
And I'll write myself a note to add that to my character sheet later. Said it was studded leather +1.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
So the 11 minutes of the ritual casting.
Yep. The nomad that you've never met before is going to dismiss himself, unless you have any other need to talk to him.
No.
He
Alright.
says goodbye before he just leaves.
Yeah, he says his goodbyes.
He just pieces out. He's just like, gone.
Hey, man.
Alright, fuck y'all. I'm out. What was that, Krista?
Would you blame him?
No.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. Just, except I feel like instead of a fade out, it's just gone.
Like a blink and you miss it kind of thing.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no, he just looks around, sees the stairs, and walks up and leaves. Alright. So after the 11-minute casting, as you guys get ready for your short rest, the hut begins to form before it just goes pop,
up.
pop, goes
Did it
the
work?
weasel.
Don't let
Like,
The bubble appears and is instantly dispelled.
okay.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Good thing it didn't cast the mansion.
Yep.
Eh.
Hmm.
And then you hear a voice echo through the cavern. No, it's not a cavern. Through the warehouse. Just says,
Complex.
yeah, there is no safety for you here.
Can we teleport out, please? Come back later.
Well, let's see if we can get our short rest just sitting here, and then if we get attacked, then we'll teleport out.
We're sorry. The person you are attempting to reach cannot be reached at this moment.
What?
I don't know why I thought of it. I just did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys staying on alert, you do finish your short rest.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone gather up around. Okay. I got anything.
So we can take a short rest?
Yeah, you finish your short rest. Yeah, nothing comes to attack you.
Cool.
That cow's got really good.
How do you roll a hit dice again?
Click the D10 or the D
Yeah.
whatever.
The D8.
Oh, yeah.
And then would Abigail also be using Song of Rest?
have everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Song of Rest right now. Hold on.
What's funny is
Okay.
I'm still not full health.
You can't take a short rest and attune to an item at the same time, can you?
And on attune to an item?
To attune.
I mean, yeah, you can do that in a short rest. You're literally just hanging out, so.
Okay,
you can do that.
I just wasn't sure.
Hang on.
Yeah, so. Okay. Okay. Good to know. What's
Song of Rest.
forget what the Song of Rest is.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. That gets me back in full.
Almost. Getting there.
Yep, getting there myself.
Eggs is 5 away.
Eggs is what?
5 away from full.
Oh, 5 away. You said eggs is, by the way, and I was like, by the way, what?
He is.
Yeah, yeah, like
By nature, yes.
This is by the way.
yeah, eggs is, by the way, like what? Did you start thinking?
He's having an existential crisis.
Fuck you.
It's been really fun, guys. I think we're gonna go to bed.
My disappointment is immense.
All right. Finish scoping out this place.
All right. Which way you guys going? Looks like north.
Yeah, Leaf is apparently going north.
I mean, didn't we come from the east? I thought we did.
No, you came from the south.
Yeah, we came from the
Staircase
south.
down here.
Oh. I didn't realize that there was a passage to the south because it's not on the map.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let me,
she came from the north, so that's why I think north.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. Checks out to me.
I'll do this real quick.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh,
Stairs.
okay. Oh boy. Guys, we found the stairs.
Wow.
I'm next to the stairs, guys.
That's where the stairs are.
I see a circle.
Is it made of squares?
This is in
Kinda.
Minecraft.
It's on top of squares.
I think it qualifies.
The squares are made of circles, though.
Mm.
These squares are
Fuck.
made of-
All these circles make a square.
I haven't
yeah,
dropped. I haven't
cobblestones.
I haven't dropped the required gallon of PCP to understand this concept. Definitely wasn't out of a milk jug.
Alright, so Abigail and Omri
Shut
are
up,
going
Josh.
the other way.
Oh.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
All right.
I thought we were going this way.
Going
No,
north?
we were all going north.
I was waiting to see where we were going, so.
Is that a fountain? The fuck is that?
Alright, so you walk in to this rather smaller, large room.
What if it's
I'm
large?
sorry, I'm sorry. Did I just have like a brain aneurysm or?
No,
Small
Josh
room.
did.
It is a large room. It's just smaller than the last one.
I think Josh had an aneurysm.
Oh,
Josh, don't make that sound.
the smaller large room
You
filled with
see-
circles inside of squares.
you see
Made of circles.
two fire pits on either side over here. A giant ball of darkness. That's what this thing is. It's a ball of
Oh.
darkness. And you see this weird contraption down here.
Special darkness.
It's magical dark.
Advanced darkness.
Yeah.
But it is magical darkness. Garrus, you were the only one that can see into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Um,
more of what I was asking for. Is if
You
Garrus can see.
see a platform on the far side, and floating in front of that platform is a blue circle. And you see somebody inside of that. Sorry, it's a blue sphere. I'll correct myself. And inside of that blue sphere, you see a person. And you have never seen this person before.
I'll just relay this information to Leaf.
I relay
There's
this
somebody in
information to the one next to me, which is coincidentally Ham.
Omri just looks at you like,
What?
the fuck are you doing?
Henri just like, you're weird, but this is like...
And then Ham tells Omri because Omri can speak to Ham.
I
Wait, does this
Ham
mean that
understands
Leaf
you.
yeah, I was like, wait, can Ham actually speak? Because if so, he's just better than Korshim.
He can't speak, but he does understand language.
Yeah. And then you can
yeah.
communicate with him, can't you?
Ring, banana.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was just Ham going green, 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 green.
I thought something was actually ringing in the game.
Yeah.
No, it's just Josh being a shit post.
Oh my god. Garrus, can they see us?
Well, considering I'm probably the only one who can see them.
Yes.
No.
This one cannot see them.
Why did
Someone
you
just
do
get
that?
mauled? Where did that sound come from,
Yeah,
Josh?
that was weird.
Yeah, you hear a sound.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
Like, was that a mistake or like?
No, I was muted.
Ah, classic.
Yep,
Mhm.
did myself. Yeah,
Oof.
you hear a low growl.
Coming from.
It seems to come from all around,
Don't like that.
but you don't see
Yeah.
it.
Have I heard a growl like this before?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh, oh, hey, here we go, team. No,
No.
as Ham.
Just curious.
So
No.
Can I tell where the sound is coming from thanks to my blind fighting?
No.
Damn.
Okay, so just flat intelligence check, no. Not like nature or anything.
Correct.
Just
Might
curious,
as well.
Josh.
Oh,
I
okay.
get a 19. Oh, he got the crit. Never mind. What are the odds that we'll both get crits?
1 in 400.
Correct. That is not what happened, though.
No, that is a 7.
Never tell me the odds.
Just curious, Josh, real quick. Does it look like their demeanor has changed since we have entered this area?
No.
Does it look like they've even noticed us?
No.
Are they conscious?
Doesn't it? Wait, you can't see.
No, I know.
Is that one conscious?
yeah, I can't see.
Good try.
But that would be a question that Kovgum would ask Garrus.
So Kovgum asks Garrus, it does not appear as if they are conscious.
I will relay that information to Kafka.
Yeah, they appear to just be kind of floating in this bubble.
Okay.
Of darkness.
This blue bubble.
Oh,
There's a circle of darkness, and then there's a circle of well, it's a
Blueness.
a blue sphere, because you can tell color.
Are they
Mhm.
floating like standing up? Are they laying down? Or
Standing.
Mhm.
okay.
Also, Kovgum,
Yo.
that sounded vaguely reminiscent of a dragon.
Only vaguely.
Vaguely.
Yeah, Kovgum just.
Yeah, you haven't heard it before, but it sounds similar to what you would expect it to be.
But we fought a dragon.
Yeah, but it didn't growl at you.
Oh, did it not? Okay. Okay, but same kind of register and stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
This one believes it's draconic. True dragon. Unsure of size. Or if it's even here.
Is there like a dragon in here? Can I sniff for dragon?
Sure, make
Can I roll for dragon?
I'd like to roll for smell, please.
Chocolate.
Do you have any bonuses to smell?
Nope.
Yeah, you don't smell any dragons.
All right.
But you know who does? Actually, I don't know if Ham does.
Enhanced senses.
I don't know if Ham has keen senses.
I muted myself. No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, Tori, you're the only one who knows
I,
here
like,
besides
I
Josh.
muted myself and spoke, and then was like, Wait a minute.
Hold on. Wait a second. Okay. Guessing 10. No dragon. Immediately smellable.
Well,
See
Kavim,
Abigail clinging on to Cal even tighter right now. Like,
Kavim, would you like to inspect this mechanism over here?
As Leaf approaches it, was the growl just a one-time thing, or is it like more of a background noise?
It was just a one-time thing.
Okay. This one supposes this one should inspect it, yes. Okay. I'm presuming an investigation check.
Yes.
Okay.
I would like to help because I'm proficient in that.
Okay.
So investigation with advantage. As Garrus is staring into the inky void and therefore is not available to give.
Would you like guidance? You could please
No.
ask.
It's
Would
too
you like
late.
to ask?
No.
Too late.
I figured you want me to keep an eye on the thing that I can see into.
Ooh. That's a really bad roll.
Yeah, it was a bad roll.
2 and a
Wow.
5.
Ooh.
Okay. It's a very complex mechanism. It looks like along the edges are these, and you can see them there too, the red holders that appear to be hemispherical. So they're just basically like the bottoms of circles. So something can fit into those. It's just a question of what. As you don't see any indicators, they don't look familiar to you. It does appear as if this mechanism is also meant to spin.
Okay, so each one of these. So there's 9 receptacles.
Yes, there are.
Okay, so 4, 4, 1 on what I assume is a 3-tier.
Yep.
Relatively circular. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Outlaw?
there's not like huge gaps or anything placed in between them either. Yes, Krista.
What does it do if we find the things? That's the scary question of the night.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the question.
It's asking
What
what it's
does the-
supposed to do.
Yeah,
Oh.
what does the thing do? Because that's the scary question of the night. Because either it's our doom or it not.
Gotham shrugs.
Mm-hmm.
This one does not know. Its purpose is not immediately evident. Are all these like receptacles like equal in size?
Yeah, they are exactly identical.
Okay.
You didn't say it.
From what this one can tell, these indents hold something and it spins, but this one does not know more than that. This one would need time.
For my own curiosity's sake, I take out one of the unburned torches and toss it into the darkness. Just in
Alright.
case.
It gets snuffed immediately.
Oh. It's just not
Light.
that they don't emit light, they're just dead.
Yep.
Oh.
It consumes light as well.
Well, like it isn't just like gonna fucking evaporate the entire fucking torch.
No, the torch is still there. Just the light goes out.
Flame
Okay.
goes out.
Yeah. It's not like still burning and still in there. It's just out.
Just wanted to make sure that if something passed through it, it wasn't going to get fucking. I don't know if Nero probably said something up to her. Oh, step past this line, you dead.
I mean, we don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
We know we don't get disintegrated.
Yeah.
Accurate. However, there may be no oxygen inside. considering it snuffed a flame.
You also know that whoever this person is inside of a bubble, so they might be protected from any magical effects going on outside.
Garrus, what does this person look like?
Gonna try and give as best a description as I can from what I can see.
So it's tricky because you can tell there's a person in there. You can tell that they're human and a male, but you can't see any facial features as it's covered.
It's like looking through two films. Like you can't really tell the detail.
It's very hard to make out. Number one, because it's through darkness, but you can see perfectly fine through the darkness. But the bubble that they're in seems to be shaking and vibrating, so it's obscuring your vision.
I just figured it would be semi-opaque. Fair enough.
Yeah, it is semi-opaque, but it is a magical barrier of sorts. So it is shimmering and causing some kind of reflection, even though there's no light.
Reflective distortion, that makes sense.
Yep. From what you can get the gist of, they're dressed in regular leather armor, but they do have some kind of mask over their face.
Okay. For my own curiosity's sake, I'm actually gonna recover one first level spell slot, and I'm gonna pop a detect magic all around this room for my own just to see if there's anything else besides this thing that's giving off magic besides us.
Yeah, the mechanism is magical. It would be more of an abjuration magic on the device. The circle is magical,
Clearly,
because it's darkness. The bubble inside is also some kind of abjuration magic.
Anything from these?
The braziers are not magical.
Okay, just covering all the bases.
Yep.
would he be able to detect any magic on the person?
Not at the moment. There doesn't appear to be any magic resonating from the individual.
No determination on if
You're also not sure about the bubble. It could be blocking that too.
Yeah. What I was going to say is just no determination of the bubble's blocking it, or if they're just don't have anything magical on them or about them.
Okay. There's still the rest of this place to check out too, isn't there?
Well, from what you guys would know from your experience in the last warehouse, it's a complete circle.
Yeah, just Cosmo kind of peeks to the corner, sees it turn, and just like this one just thinks it terminates here.
Yeah, you can discertain it goes all the way back. So,
is there anything else beyond this, or is this the whole complex?
That's the whole complex.
And this is supposed to be Nero's main warehouse.
Yep.
This one finds it strange. This is his main warehouse, but this is it?
Well, whoever this is, they were important enough for him to have several levels of security on.
So what does this make them, an ally or an enemy?
Do you guys think there's stairs in that magical darkness you guys are talking about that I can't see?
Just look to Garrus.
I'm assuming I see no stairs.
There is a circular ramp, but it only goes up to the ramp. It doesn't even go up to the person. It just goes up onto a smaller platform before coming back down the other side.
So it's just like platform, bubble, person.
Yep. That's it.
Okay.
Although if you don't know if there's anything behind the platform.
One would have to step inside to find out.
Yep.
Rope.
Sort of look to Leaf and Kavgan. What do you think?
Well, I want to know who they got held up in there,
Yes.
and
So
unless
we
you have a better idea, there's one way.
You
To
want
get
me to
them up.
try talking to her?
him.
Him? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see nothing.
No, I know. Like often would just be like him.
You
This
can
one.
try, but according to Garrus, they look unconscious.
Well, considering how we've been talking and moving and the entire ruckus in the other room, pretty sure they would have heard us by now.
But have you tried getting in their mind?
That does not necessarily have to be true. Josh, with my 25 passive arcana, would Govgan be aware of the imprisonment spell?
Yeah, you'd be aware of it.
Okay. This one wonders if it has an imprisonment spell cast upon it.
Have you tried thinking about the spell in it?
There are too many.
Smart idea.
We don't know what this darkness field is in total, if it's simply darkness or if it contains other properties.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you guys said there's the sound of a dragon around here, do you think the dragon's around here somewhere?
This one does not think so. We have not heard it since. If there was a dragon about, it more than likely would have struck by now if this is its horde.
Do we still hear the dragon?
Not at the moment.
But it may also simply be far away or by other such means.
So is it in this where the person's at?
Yeah, it's in the circle of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
The only one of us that can see in there right now is Garrus.
Can I throw in some dancing knights around it?
You're just doing it around it?
Well, I'm just trying to see if it works right there, yeah.
You're doing it around it or in
I
it?
have it right here. 3 orbs just kind of circling it.
Yeah, they circle around it, and it doesn't it illuminates the exterior of the circle, but it doesn't illuminate into the circle.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to test is I'm going to try to get one of the orbs inside of it.
Okay. Yeah, one of the orbs goes in, and it snuffs out immediately.
But the remaining 2 are still there?
Yep.
So it doesn't dispel my magic. Okay. That's what I was kind of wondering.
This one believes that the release mechanism may be tied to this device, but this one does not know what this device is meant to do.
Aside from they're connected by the same school of magic, that's about all.
Yes, but 9 receptacles. They spin, but other than that, this one knows nothing else. Does the darkness give us a particular magic aura, Garrus?
It's evocation.
Evocation,
Okay.
which I'm assuming is what the typical darkness spell is.
Yep.
It's based on that, it could be assumed that this is just a regular darkness spell
Could be.
without any other information.
Yep. Yeah. The only thing different about this one that you'd be able to tell from a regular one is that it snuffed the light instead of just having it omit, but be blackened.
Right. Instead of the light being there, but just not casting light.
Yep.
Can I attempt an Arcana check on this device?
Sure.
Just try to discern anything about its purpose via magical means. Oh shit, that shouldn't have been an advantage. It's 28.
Okay. It's very, very hard to tell. The only real thing you're able to figure out about it is that as it does unlock something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a key hatch of some kind.
Yeah. Nothing to tell of what the key involves or the specific code or pattern.
Nothing at all. It would be a lot easier if you actually had the item that was supposed to go in the hemisphere, but you don't. So it's a little more of a guess.
About how big are these hemispheres?
These ones would be trying to get a good estimate on the size. About the size of your head.
Jesus.
Not your head, but like Eggs's head.
A human.
Or
or
like halfling, or it's a smaller creature.
But yeah, also a more human-shaped head.
Yeah.
As opposed to coffins. But okay. So, okay, about the size of an adult halfling's head. Eggs?
Yeah.
Not you, eggs. The actual
I was confused.
object.
You think this has something to do with the sound?
These hemispheres are roughly the size of a small humanoid creature's head. One of more human shape, not one like a kobold. That's all this one could possibly think of about that size, unless it's specifically crafted gems or other such things. But this one doesn't know. We don't have whatever is supposed to go here. Can't really
Did we
attempt
get
another
the video
investigation.
From the or from the lady person, which
We got her armor,
mm-hmm.
an amulet, and I think that was it.
and her weapons, right?
No, her weapon shattered when she died.
What was the amulet?
It was an amulet of health.
Yeah,
Hmm.
amulet of health.
But no key to whatever mechanism you guys are talking about over there.
Nope. We searched everywhere we could and didn't find one, so. And assumedly it's a key that would be protected by some kind of magic, clearly. So even Kovgum scorching her to ash would have not destroyed it.
Should toss her head in the magical darkness to see what happens.
So you run up to the darkness.
No.
Okay.
I mean, that was Cal. So has the head.
Yeah, Cal has the head. I don't.
Oh, toss her head. I thought you were saying you put your head into it.
No, she was saying to toss the.
Oh, we should totally put her head into it. The severed head.
No. See what happens. See if we like or she gets disintegrated or something.
Well, it didn't disintegrate the torch. But then again, it's also possible it could. But then again, it's also possible it only shreds things that are alive.
Yes, we have not tried organic matter.
Well, he'll reach into the bag and pull out the head. We can try.
I'll guide Cal over there in the darkness.
I mean, I can see in here.
Yeah.
Lights.
Yeah.
That just
Yeah,
means
it's-
that she's clinging onto him.
It's just
Because she doesn't want to let him go.
I mean, fair.
It's her excuse.
Now, do I test it by dipping it in, or do I just throw it from a distance? That's the question.
Halfway in, see what happens.
This one thinks if you're going to put it in, you should throw it in. We don't know how far it might extend.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose the head. If nothing happens to it, I'd like to keep it.
Tie a rope.
That's not a bad idea. Tie a rope around the head.
Are we slot machining this woman's head?
Goddamn right.
Yes.
No, I think we're just weirdly trying to fish with it.
See what happens.
I'll hold the rope.
The
Who's
uses
better
of
at
rope
throwing?
from Monday to Wednesday are very different.
Yeah.
So yeah, who can throw? Because you're literally talking to the
I can-
weakest person here.
I mean, Garrus is the only one that can see the target.
Also
I don't
true.
want to hit the target. I just want to test the bubble, the darkness.
This
If we
one thinks-
touch the bubble, maybe we wake him up, and maybe that's bad.
This one thinks that we should probably have Garrus do it. He's the one who will be able to immediately tell if something happens or not.
Hand me the head.
Don't hit me.
This is not the. He's just like I'm. He's just like I'm
Yeah,
having
yeah.
some rate of flashbacks.
Yeah, Garrus is just like,
The head
oh.
holds onto the rope with enough slack to easily reach the circle, the darkness circle.
Give it 15 feet.
Yeah, at least.
Alright, then I will throw the head into the darkness.
Yeah.
All right, where you throwing it?
I guess, like, toward the platform, I guess.
All right, I will tell you again. The platform is behind the circle.
Being sphere.
Just like, I guess we'll go as,
Yeah,
like,
sorry, behind the
deep-
bubble.
I guess we'll
Yep.
go as, like, deep into the center as we can.
So you're gonna throw it below the floating sphere.
Basically.
All right. You do so. As you just yeetus the head into the dark.
This is not. I thought I was done throwing heads into places.
And you watch as you see nothing discernible happen.
Okay, we're good. You can pull it out.
I pull it out.
Darn.
Well, it doesn't affect dead flesh.
What happens if you hit the sphere, though?
I'm not sure I want to try that. I mean, it may be our only option at some point, but
I can still try talking through their mind.
if he's unconscious, though, that may not
This
work.
one,
actually.
it's an
I
option,
mean,
but from
I'll just
how-
send a message saying, "Wake up."
That's the question, though. Do we want to wake this thing or this person thing? We don't know what it, or who it is.
We
Would
don't.
be a smart idea. That's the real question.
Nothing's ever smart.
We don't know if this is an ally of Nero or an enemy of Nero.
Either way, it's
But
the defense
because they're in
mechanism of his.
prison.
Right now, it's a bit of a. As far as this allegiance goes, that's quite in control at the moment.
Nobody here speaks Connie.
Oh god, I have tongues, but technically not yet.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Oof.
I have
What
it
an
too,
oof.
but I need to keep that slot open for specificness. Eggs, don't you speak Draconic? I don't know.
What's that?
This says hi in Draconic.
No, that isn't.
Yes, it does. That's the
Just
only
hisses.
one I know.
Just hisses at her.
Oh, you speak Draconic? Just say hi in Draconic.
Just in Draconic, just, is there anyone present?
And I repeat that. See? Now I say hi in Draconic.
Oh my god.
Greetings, Cobgum.
Ugh.
Is that audible or mental?
It is mental.
Does only he hear it? That's the question.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a mental. Voice recognizable or no?
No.
Well, that didn't work.
Cobgum visibly just like locks up.
Kind of say it again.
Well, he's behind me, so I don't see it.
This one questions how you know this one. But this one thinks this one already knows her.
What's that?
Still speaking in Draconic, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or are you replying back in your head?
He's both. It's just he's kind of whispering Draconic.
Oh, okay.
Because he doesn't realize that he's doing it right now.
Fair.
He's more focused on the fact that something just spoke in his head that he doesn't recognize.
You and your kin speak each other's names loudly.
This one, such.
Your words echo through the chambers. We hear it all.
We.
My brothers
Where's
and sister.
this? This we. A collective consciousness? Or
Of
individuals?
sorts. Individuals. Part of the same brood.
Are you within the sphere, or what guards it?
We are its defenders. The sphere itself, not the darkness.
Yes. This one figured as such. What are your numbers? 5.
5.
Chromatic.
All of them.
Do you defend this for Nero or for your own purposes?
Sorry, I missed that.
Just do you defend this for Nero or for your own purposes?
Both.
Why do you defend this? Is it dangerous?
The sphere?
What is within?
The person. Yes, very dangerous. Very
Why is-
dangerous indeed.
Why is that?
He claims it's who he's meant to be. Some birthright or ideology given to him by another. Masks they both wear, and masks conceal them, hiding constantly under darkness and sphere.
Was this individual a threat to you? De Niro?
No. Not at all.
An ally? Or simply
Yes.
a curiosity?
Ally is the greatest term for it. The sphere is protective. Assuming to keep you and your kin out. And keep him in.
I was confused upon why Nero would imprison his own ally. A traitor?
Isn't that the question? Of which we do not know the answer.
Why do you guard this for Nero?
I think you know the answer. We think you know the answer.
Kafka may know this, but I don't.
To be honest, I don't think Govgum does either.
Okay. This one is unsure.
We protect it. He protects us. The world is very dangerous. We need to grow big. We collect our treasures and bring them here. And he hides them. Safe from prying eyes.
This one is surprised that the blood of dragons would rely on a man for protection.
relies more on us than we do on him. And he rewards us greatly.
You are all brood mates, yet of different kin color.
Yes.
This one is curious as to how that passed. This one is unaware of such intermingling.
We aren't sure. Although we doubt it was intermingling, as you say. More just circumstance and timing.
This one supposes there is little that can be done to dissuade you from this current path.
Nothing at all.
And to uncover the answer, this one will have to discover a way to deal with a lot of you. If this one is concluding correctly.
You are smart.
This one is smart enough to know that that is a loser's game at this point.
Given your current state and the party's health, I would say your chances are slim.
This one is curious as to how you have attained psionic power.
It was a gift. Like I said, he takes care of us, we take care of him.
This does not seem like a gift that Nero could provide.
I'm not sure where it came from. I don't question it. I just accept it.
If he relies on you so much, why have you not taken from him what you think is owed?
We have. That's why we've stayed.
This one would think that you would still want more, though. Would you not?
In due time.
Yes, this one supposes a lot of you would have much more time than this one does.
Considerably more.
This one supposes you won't humor this one's curiosity as to how the mechanism opens.
Not at all. Should you wish to open what it is tied to, you need to figure it out yourself.
And you would attempt to stop us before we tried.
It is our job.
How tall is the ceiling in this room?
40 feet.
Just kind of look up.
Yeah. Empty ceiling.
I was curious how you've hidden so well. It's impressive.
Thank you. All right. So while he's having this conversation, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Staring like, the fuck is he talking to?
I'm waiting for him to finish his conversation so he can inform us on what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if there's nothing else interesting in here, then I'll probably just watch the door and make sure that we don't get flunked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting down next to Ham playing with his leaves and just petting him. Braiding the vines again.
I guess I'm
Okay.
over here just staring at Corsham's dead body.
Yeah, pretty much. Dead, headless body. No brain, thoughts empty.
Eggs is over here trying to figure out what Kovgan was talking about when he said eggs, and has now stuck his head inside one of the holes.
Cog was too involved with this. He probably sees it, but there's no register.
Yeah.
During his whispering time, did I notice him saying like the narcissist's name? The narcissist?
He didn't.
Architect
Yeah.
or
No.
No.
no?
No, the only name he said
No.
was Nero.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Which-
Nero. There we go, Nero.
Yeah. The only name you would recognize was Nero being said, because names are not
Yeah, names
different
don't
in every
translate.
language. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So I just nudge Cal, and he's like, he's talking about Nero, but to whom and to why?
I have no idea.
He just mentioned Nero like 50 times. It's
He was
probably like
closer to
2.
like 40, but either way.
Yeah, and then Cogum just starts looking at the ceiling.
And now he's staring at the ceiling.
Well, he's talking to something, so maybe something's invisible, or maybe he's talking to the thing in the bubble in the middle. I have no idea.
Do you think he's possessed like Garrus when he was possessed?
Oh god, I hope not. Cal aims at
Oh
me.
my god, he's possessed! No, I'm kidding, sorry. I'm going crazy now.
Okay, this like panic is going on, and Cogum's just not like it's registering in his ears, but his brain is too focused on other things right now.
I was like, alright. Go with the quick counter charm. La 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 la. Just in case.
How do the dragons react to that?
You don't get any audible acknowledgement.
And this one supposes you want tell anything of Nero's location. It wouldn't befit you for your employer to suddenly fall dead.
That is correct.
And this one believes that we've reached impasse.
It would appear so. I suggest you try to figure the puzzle out. It's the only way you'll ever see him.
Knowing that you'll attempt to stop us, this one does not think that's a wise course of action at this time. This one is unsure if you'll let us leave unmolested.
It's only one way to find out.
What was the spellcaster's purpose here? Was she also a guardian?
Of sorts.
Hmm. This one reasons from what you say that you're either wormlings or young. Adult dragons would not be so sheltered.
You catch on quick.
This one is unsure if I'm speaking to the collective or one. Although, from what you have said before, this one supposes that both are accurate statements.
Correct.
Just kind of look over, actually acknowledging eggs with his head in the in the puzzle.
He looks like he got stuck.
Like,
Of
as
course he
in,
did.
like, his head is, like, stuck to it, or, like...
Stuck in
He's-
it. Like, it's
okay.
just, like, basically
Like, his head's too big.
eyes up. Yeah, his head too big.
This one thinks eggs is stuck.
Yeah, can somebody help me?
Anya just sighs and goes down.
I will try and go help.
We all help.
I'll also help because I'm strong.
I grab like his
it-
leg.
It's easy enough. You guys just pull him out. Now he's got a ring. Where it was suctioned into the...
Oof.
Like, yanks. Yeah, it's starting to
Careful,
hurt.
legs. Don't stick your head in holes.
Well, Kofkum said the answer was eggs, so I tried to help.
Well, are the holes deep at all?
Not really.
Is there
Like
anything
they're-
in any of the holes?
No, they're all empty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're about 1.5 inches deep. So,
Okay.
not very deep, but...
Enough for him to
Okay.
get his head stuck.
He's just got one of those lines in his face when he falls asleep.
No, it's a whole ring right around his head.
Oh, God.
Right around his 3 hairs.
Yep.
Maybe not right around, but, you know. Kind of looks like he's wearing just, like, a bald cap with 3 hairs on it.
Yep.
Even though he's just bald with 3 hairs. This one fails to understand the significance of 9. Or rather, 4, 4, and 1.
Well, aren't there 9 of us?
5, 7, 8.
This one only counts 8.
We lost
What?
Skelly.
The 8.
That's because
Mhm.
Omri's hiding.
Where'd Omri go?
No, this
I'm
one
just
was
over
not.
here. I just went
This
down the hall.
this one
Yeah.
this one was not counting Omri's companion.
Oh, that throws my number off then.
Well, Ham's a person too, guys.
Actually, Abigail didn't count Amory because she was just counting the people that were visible,
Same.
including
regarding
Ham.
Half in the hemisphere. One supposes if maybe we were 9 humanoids, 9 more sentient creatures, maybe it would be blood, but this one thinks the basins might be too deep for that.
We have to put our blood in there, and Egg just like takes out a dagger.
No.
Oh,
This one does not think that is the answer.
okay, good. I didn't want to do that anyway.
Mhm.
They're tiered like that too, so it's 4, 4, and 1.
Yep.
Could always come back to this.
This one does not
Can
know
we?
how. This one does not know how easy our escape will be. Dragons guard this room.
Thanks. No.
5 of them. This one is unsure if wormlings or young, but nothing more than that. They serve Nero. He offers them treasure. They do his bidding.
Yep.
We do not possess the means to dissuade them from Nero. Five wormlings, all young, one of each chromatic color.
Mhm.
They all claim the same brood, which this one thought impossible. This one is not. This one has not heard of multiple scale colors breeding, let alone multiple scale colors being born into a family of dragons. This one does not know if they will let us leave unmolested or not. They were not forthcoming with that answer. Not for this one expected one. But they hear us. They guard this individual, from what they say, an ally of Nero's, for purposes they are not at liberty to share. They do not know or seem to care why Nero has them protected in this way. But at this current juncture, I do not know what to do here. For once, I am left without any answer, and this one does not care for that.
Man, we should have asked Nomad to stay.
Mhm.
If this one had known this was over here, this one would have.
these orbs right here.
I
Does
have
it-
braziers.
Brazers.
Similar-
Yeah.
Those are braziers. Are they similar to the shapes of these down here?
No, they're far larger.
Not size. I mean, like, are
Like hemispherical.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What this one wants to know is why an ally of Nero would be imprisoned in such a fashion. This one does not imagine he would imprison traitors. This one imagine he would just kill them, so why is this one so important?
What if? Okay, so each of the entities emissaries have to have one person at least under their control. Maybe Nero isn't the person. I mean, they never said that the person under control has to be doing anything. It has to be under their control. So what if that's them?
This one thinks that could be a distinct possibility. That would make sense why all this guardianship is going on right now.
There is Nero.
Nero could just be in a pact with him to help keep everything moving. He has the resources, the people, the hiddenness.
Cow. The cow. What does Nero look like?
Cal will describe what he remembers of Nero.
And
I have no idea what Josh is in mind for him, so.
Does that kind of look familiar to the person in the sphere there? Yes.
Under the mask, it's hard to tell.
Distorted?
The person in the sphere is wearing a mask.
Without the hair. What about the hair?
The
The hair
person
kinda
in the
changed.
sphere has a hood up.
Lame. I still feel
They're-
like
They're more or less covered from head to toe so that there's no distinguishing features.
Yep.
but it could be Nero. I don't know.
That's
There's a possibility.
Just kind of going back to the dragons, just this one would be correct in the assumption that this is not the man himself, yes.
Which man?
Your employer, Nero.
There is only one way to find out. Should you be correct or incorrect, you won't know until you uncover who they are through the darkness, thus beginning the puzzle.
The darkness is an obfuscation. The true puzzle does not begin until the darkness is gone.
Correct. The darkness conceals the puzzle.
This one is confused why you would offer help in this situation.
Because your chances of survival are low.
And you will not let us leave.
If you wish to leave now, you can. If you wish to leave when the trial begins, you cannot.
I want to insight that.
Sure.
I'm sure it's going to be very difficult just because it's all mental, and Kaufman has really bad insight. It's as trustworthy as a dragon can be.
Ooh, you got close though. Yeah, it seems as if
yeah.
they're being forthright and honest with you.
Yeah, Kaufman still doesn't trust it. It's a dragon.
Yeah, you don't even know what color is talking to you.
Exactly. But even if it was... Halvin could assume it's not a white. And with the Elegants could assume it's green. But they also seem keener than a normal young or wormling would be in his estimation, so it could be any of them. They are enhanced in some way. If we remove the darkness, we cannot leave. The trial will begin. If we wish to come back, we will have to leave now.
Let's just come back later and regroup.
That is what this one...
Will it even still be here if we come back later?
We do not know. But this entire operation seems too intense, time-consuming to try to replicate somewhere else. If this is Nero's main base of operations, if this is what Nero's aim is to protect, if he has 5 dragons on retinue to protect this, this one does not think it will be gone overnight.
There's no way we can, like, tell people about this.
This one does not think there will be anyone strong enough to face the trial. We will have to do so, but in our current situation, as depleted as we are, this one does not think we will be able to survive as well as we could as if we were fully rested and intact.
Mm-hmm.
This one does not like our odds against 5 dragons, and these ones have been enhanced. Dragons do not express psionic abilities normally.
We need to warn the city there's 5 dragons. 9 dragons sitting in there.
This one said 5, not 9, but they're at Nero's disposal. And they seem to guard this for him.
Mm-hmm.
That is what they are paid to do.
Where's your iPad?
I think maybe the best
Can I
option
just
is
watch
to
the part?
get out of here, rest, regroup, and then come back when we're in better condition to fight.
Yes. This one does not like our chances as it stands now.
Yeah, I don't either, knowing that Abigail's pretty much tapped out. It'd probably be the safest bet to rest, and just to do that we have to get out of here, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Does everyone else agree?
I want to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't feel like dying. I don't mind leaving.
Yeah, I have no way of reviving anyone if they die.
No. We do have something from this place.
We have the keys.
We can just break a stone off the wall or something.
We have the keys.
We have the keys, we have the amulet, we have the armor.
Mhm.
We have in no short supply of ways to come back here.
Yep.
And if it is gone tomorrow, then it is gone tomorrow.
Just find the next lead and then go from there.
If
Think
there
so,
is
Sal?
one.
What's on the school iPad charger?
If there is not one, then we will have to find one.
Mhm.
We don't have a choice. But we shouldn't waste time here. We should go.
Yeah, agreed. looks like we're heading out.
Alright.
We're going to attempt to.
All right.
I will try and teleport us back to that seedy bar because I still have the door handle.
Oh, okay. Back to where you met originally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys all group together. Probably not that close to the circle.
Wait, where's Korsham?
Dead.
Korsham's dead.
But can't we bring him back?
Kafka doesn't want to.
You don't want his body?
At least bury him?
He's a.
Weighs like 600 pounds.
He's also metal.
This
I could
one.
probably
Closer
carry
to, like,
600
a ton.
pounds.
Yeah.
I think we did the math. It's somewhere near a ton.
Oh yeah, like an average alligator is like 600 pounds, so it's
Yeah,
like
we
8
did the
times.
It's
math
like
a
3
week or two
tons.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it would be everyone strong carrying him in. Still,
Yeah.
you're gonna hurt yourselves.
If I rage, I could probably carry him. No problem.
Doesn't that end after
A
a
minute.
round?
Not if she like holds on to his mouth and just is constantly cutting herself on
Okay.
his jaws.
Problem.
I
He
can
has
just
no
punch
head.
Korsham's dead body. There you go.
Ugh.
yeah. Problem. He has no head. His head exploded.
I can also. I just need to attack something. I can just hit Korsham. He dead. It won't matter.
Or take damage. Omri just stabbing herself.
Yeah, basically.
If that is what you all want to do, then go ahead. This one does not care.
Actually, apparently I can push, drag, or lift 600. According to my D&D sheet here.
Yeah. Sounds
Right,
alright.
but it's more than that.
Yeah, like an average alligator of his size weighs 600. This is an alligator made of metal.
Yeah, 880 to 2,200 pounds adult, and that's non-metal.
I mean, he's about the size of a juvenile, so yeah, it would be about 600, and then yeah, he's really fucking heavy, and Coughlin
Why
doesn't.
don't we just go to Korsham and teleport on top of Korsham, so that one of us can just touch him, and he'll come along with us?
Because
Why do we have
he's
to drag
considered-
Korsham over here?
Because corpses don't count as creatures for the effect of teleport. They count as an object.
Okay, but again, instead of having to drag him all the way over here, we could just pick him up in place.
I
would be
can't
a
take
lot
all of us
Can you
and
wear
Korsham. It's
Korsham?
us or Korsham.
But I thought they don't count because he's dead.
Right. I can bring everybody, or I can bring a single object, which would be Korsham.
Who we currently count as an object.
Okay, that makes sense. I understand now. I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Yeah.
Well, if we come back here, Korsham might be part of this dragon horde.
That is an acceptable loss.
I'm not feeling good right now.
We should leave
Mm-hmm.
before they change their minds.
Yep.
I teleport us to the bar.
All right. Easy enough as you have the door handle.
It's old coffee. I wanted new coffee.
The bar doesn't serve coffee. And
It's also like 4 in the morning.
yeah, it is pretty late.
Yeah.
You just show up, and the barkeeper that was half asleep, leaning on the counter, just like, whoa.
Don't mind us, we're just leaving.
Okay. Puts his head back down.
No, cool.
It's empty.
Yeah, it's 4 in the morning.
Yup.
Although if there's a bar that still has people in it, it wouldn't be this bar.
You guys just walk out onto the empty streets, and where you headed?
Want to go back to the inn, or just
Sleep.
make
that we're still paying for.
or just like make a doorway in an alleyway somewhere?
Yeah, we can do that.
Which one?
First or second option.
Door in an alleyway, I think. The inn would
Yeah.
just cost us more.
All right.
Yes.
There's no point going into a bedroom if we're going to go into an entirely different building. The only thing is more security for the door, but that door is pretty damn secure already, so.
Yes.
I think an alleyway would be fine.
All right, so you guys are setting up the mansion in an alleyway.
Yep.
Okay, you do so.
Can I spin my spell slot?
Are you designated anybody else apart from your party members that can enter?
Nomad can come in if he wanted to.
Okay.
And everybody else.
Oh, everybody can go in. Okay.
The world. The
The world.
whole wide world.
The world.
There's just a bunch of homeless people in the lobby.
Hey, I don't remember this door being here before.
Hey, this place is pretty fucking. There's free food. Fuck yeah!
I don't understand why the food is floating, but I'm not
Fuck
one
it.
to question it.
He asked if there's anyone other than the party that can enter.
Yeah.
Just the party and Nomad. Eggs is very
Hey, eggs is the party
very,
now.
Yeah,
very much welcome because he's and Bacon, if Bacon decides to show up.
You do not know who Bacon is.
I still say
Or
name
what
Bacon.
Bacon is.
Yeah. You have to be familiar with the creature.
I mean, she can say the name, but
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, Kevin Bacon
I
here.
think I think whether or not this, I don't necessarily think that if it works or not is relevant to the statement.
Fair. All right. So you designate your party and Nomad. You're granting them access to the mansion, and you all head inside. Any changes since the last time you made the mansion, or is it the same?
Yes. As soon as you walk in, the brightness of it's like the fake sunlight kind of shines on top of a very well crafted, well designed portion. He's in golden, he's just very
Cute.
he's just very shiny. He has the long rounded snout and he's smiling, and his just the way the sun shines on him, and you see all the scales ripple through him. It's
Shiny metal Corsham.
a shiny metal portion. It's surrounded by trees, Kind of like you're in the swamp area, but it looks more peaceful. There's like a little river flowing through the entranceway down towards like the hall in the back. And vines falling from the either side of Corsham. Kind of like draping over him like a cloak. And then you see Prim just kind of like, it looks like she's flying next to Corsham. And then you see like the feathers just kind of like illuminate a little bit, like spectral like, as it looked like it's just fluttering next to him. And then you see what is his name? Bark? Wolf?
Ham?
No.
Moon.
Here,
Oh,
where's-
Moon.
Yeah, Moon. And you see Moon just kind of like very majestic and standing like next to
Oh,
Portia.
it's like the whole squad.
Yeah, the whole pet squad.
Yeah.
Sparky's not there
Pim.
yet.
Pim.
Yeah.
So, that's who you get to see.
Cute.
Mhm.
Speaking of Pim, Pim's still on the screen.
Yeah, instead of ham. Just
Yeah. Just Skelly and Pim.
Yeah.
one was not aware that Corsham had such an effect on you, Abigail.
And we left him behind.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we did, it's that he did.
And you left him behind.
You were trying to guilt a lizard.
Is it working?
Yeah, I was gonna say, but is it working though? That's what matters.
You were trying to guilt a lizard who has shown himself to be very pragmatic. What do you think?
This is like trying to teach Skynet empathy.
Mm-hmm. Memory Ham has his own room too, so he can. It's next to yours, so.
So you can ham
Wow,
Ham.
Ham got his own room.
Wow.
Plant Doggo, so spoiled he has his own room.
Heck yeah. Abigail knows what's up.
Mhm.
It's just like a fake sun and everything, so you can photosynthesize.
Yep.
It's like a rainforest in a room.
Basically.
Like a permanent rainbow with like just a mist of water everywhere.
The mist, the artificial sun. Him just sitting in there like, yeah. This is the life. Until Omri makes him leave, and then he's like, fuck.
I don't wanna.
My room.
Yeah. No, it's my room. Go away, Mom. I'm busy. Yeah.
I'm getting my son.
And then Abigail just pretty much walked past everybody and head straight to her room. Good night, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to bed.
Leave quietly, go to bed.
It's probably the.
So am I going to my own room or following Abby? What am I doing?
It's
I don't
your
know. What do
choice.
you want to do?
Everyone just
She
staring
doesn't
at Cal
know
like,
at
what
this
are you
moment.
gonna
Like,
do?
I don't know.
Everybody just like stops in their tracks, like,
Everyone's just
Why
like,
is everybody staring at me? Stop it!
It's like Garrett knows what's up. He went straight to his bed.
Yeah, I picture like Abigail's like look at all this
Got
new stuff, and Garrus is just like, don't care, sleep.
Yeah,
Don't care.
yeah.
I need my
I'll just
Oh.
head to my bed.
gladiator cot and my one blanket.
No.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Garrus cannot be comfortable when he sleeps. It's like
Garrus isn't even, doesn't even bother stripping out of his armor. He's just, fuck it. I'm tired. I don't
Be a
care.
bunch of spiritual little guys just kind of holding him up so he can have a peaceful night's sleep with his armor on.
Garrus and comfortable do not compute. This man was lucky if he got a straw bed.
Ben was lucky if he slept on a rock.
I got this nice cozy bed. I got a rock.
Half the time it was just fucking Ragdeer just levitate.
All right. So, as you all lay down for your rest and get comfortable, a couple of things happen.
Here
Nope.
we go.
Nope.
Should we
Think you're
take a
gonna
bio?
get that nice easy level up?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe
Should we take a bio
would be a
break
good idea.
first? Because I'm agreeing with Joe here. Just,
Yeah, we can take a quick break.
Yeah,
Say, how spicy is it about to
Go,
get?
Oh, it's probably gonna get real spicy.
Real damn
very
spicy.
possible. We'll find
It's
out.
gonna get real spicy for at least two of us.
But we will go to break, and we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, so stick around and we'll see you shortly.
That's notorious. Go first.
And we're back. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Nailed it. All right, so for this evening, should we start with Cal, or should we start with Garrus, or should we start with who else is on my list?
Goddamn.
Cal, Garrus.
No, you're not getting.
Oh,
to it.
Swanee was the other one.
Oh,
I say let's roll for it.
I'm sorry. What?
I want
Nobody-
Melania first. I'm
Nobody
confused.
wants to go first.
yeah. I say we roll for it.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll do
D3,
yeah. So I want all of the guys I just listed, which was Cal, Solania, and Garrus. I want you all to roll a D100. Whoever gets the lowest number, we'll start with.
So we got a 56.
Not good.
Me?
Oh!
Ooh, Garrus it is.
All right. So Garrus, a short time after you fall asleep. But we'll go in that order. So we'll go Garrus, Cal, and then Solania.
Okay.
So a short time after you fall asleep, your dream begins. Not an unusual dream for you, as you just seem to recall your time spent in the arena. The major difference is in your dream, you win all your fights. And it's partway through, beginning into your this being your big tournament. You get to face off against the final opponent, as you have gone undefeated so far, and everybody else has remained mostly a mystery for you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you step into the arena, and the crowd cheers, you begin to have a curious feeling about who your opponent's going to be. And the door on the far side opens, and a light breeze blows through. And it seems to take shape into more of a silhouette as the air condenses in on itself and begins to form a humanoid shape as the person coalesces in front of you. And you begin to see swaying hips and flowing hair as your sister appears before you. Not dressed for battle, completely unarmed. And she glances at you and says, Garrus, is it really you?
Yes.
Been trying to reach you for so long.
It's just shock.
You have to hurry. I'm not sure what they're gonna do with me. I'm not even sure where I am anymore. I've been taken by boat, I'm assuming across sea.
Where are you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was taken by some people that were all wearing masks. Just a lot of people around. It's beautiful scenery, though. I can tell I'm still along the shoreline. We just landed yesterday.
How are you?
I don't have time to explain. I just need you to... She seems to take a gasp of air as a spear gets hurled through the crowd and just basically like slashes itself across her back. It doesn't impale her, just cuts at her.
Mm-hmm.
Please, they're trying to interfere. I need your help as quick as possible.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. And you see another one soar through the air before impaling itself in the back of her neck. And she just stands there as it sinks through into the ground and is now basically leaning against a wall, being supported by the spear. And your dream fades.
It's not unlike his usual ones, except this one's more sentient.
Yeah. All right. That was Garrus. Are you guys still ready for that?
Yeah.
All right, Cal, you're next.
Alrighty.
As you are asleep wherever you're asleep at. A little while after laying down, you see your dream begin as you are looking down over Whitestone from an aerial view. You see the Sun Tree. You can see the Dorolo Castle up on the hill. You see life in the city, as it is, from your estimations, about noon. And you feel yourself soaring through the air. Like a bird. And you hear wings flapping around you. And you glance around, easily able to turn your head, as if you're not constrained by the normal head movements of humans. You can turn your head all the way around if you wanted to. And you see, gathering around you is a murder of crows as they glance over at you, and you feel yourself flying with them. Not toward Whitestone, away from it, to the south. As you are pulled toward the forest. A few moments later, you feel yourself landing on the ground. This time, back to your true self. You recognize the area you're standing in. You are standing right before the entrance into Afariel's demiplane. And you feel you are being pulled into it. After a few moments, you find yourself staring at the tree, not moving any closer to it, just giving it a good glance over from a distance. And you see Afariel step out from around the tree. You don't feel you don't see him looking at you, but you feel his eyes glance in your direction. And he says to you, after a few moments of awkward silence, I know you don't trust me, but I have a few gifts for you that will probably help you saving your friends' lives.
I'll take whatever you're willing to give.
Consider this an initiation. And he hands you a small book as it just kind of floats through the air toward you. Three spells. Very basic. But I believe you would find them quite useful. From my observations, it seems that some of your party have trouble seeing in the dark. Mostly you and your dear friend Abigail. So I've given you the light spell. It will illuminate the areas where you find it difficult to see. But it also makes it easier for others to see you. Should you find that any of your companions fall unconscious in battle, not die, but fall unconscious, the other spell that I've given you access to will stabilize them, sparing their life, so that they don't die. And lastly, you have access to the Find Familiar spell. Much like I have Edgar, you can summon your own companion. Recommend using it in combination with your Spare the Dying. Your familiar can cast your spells that you can normally only be able to touch people with to stabilize them. The familiar can do that for you, but you can maintain a distance.
Well, thank you. All of those will really help. Thank you. I don't know what else to say, but thank you.
You're welcome. Hopefully you don't need to use them too often.
Hopefully. But it's better to have them than not need them than need them and not have them.
Exactly. You're dismissed. And he just like fades through the rest of his demiplane on a whim. And your dream just returns to a normal feel for you. All right. Solania.
Me.
As you are trancing, you are not asleep, therefore you are unaffected by the dream spell.
Yeet.
However, you are not affected, or I should say, you are not immune to people coming into your room. So,
Uh-oh.
as you are in the middle of your trance, you grow aware of somebody's presence in the room with you. As you have a very high perception.
I guess the best explanation is I wake up. It's not really waking up, but
Yeah, you can exit your trance.
yeah.
Yeah. You exit your trance, and you see sitting at a table in your room is eggs. No, I'm just kidding. Is Nomad.
What are you doing?
Mostly just curious. About why you want the swords back.
She just kind of like deep sighs and like sits up, so she's sitting like cross-legged all the way and just full truth.
That would be preferred.
Me and Kovgan brought Annalise back with Afariel's help.
Alright, so I was right about that.
Yep.
And
She said that he would come after her, which makes sense, and said she needed her swords back. Told her I'd try to get them back for her.
understandable. One second. And he reaches into his bag. Also, Nestor, we can hear yourself, or hear something coming through your microphone. Nestor.
Nestor.
I think
Just
that
gonna-
froze again.
I was gonna say.
Gonna go ahead and mute him. All right. That was really weird. Yeah, he reaches into his bag before eventually taking out 2 swords. I'll just leave these right here. He just sets them on the table, gives you a slight bow, and begins to walk out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And he just makes his way out of the mansion. Oh, still going. Okay. So with that, you all wake up, gaining the benefits of a long rest.
Woohoo!
I can do things.
So can I.
Now.
Well, I mean, I need components first. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Wow, Josh.
What?
You know, I forgot how dark Garrus's dreams normally are.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad. Except you win all your fights. Oh.
Oof.
Yeah. Just, oh. Oh, buddy.
Period.
Buddy.
Ouch. You can see the scar form.
Right.
That was the cheerier version. Normally, it's a whole lot darker than that.
Yeah, she had to pepper you up a little bit.
Yeah.
I know this has probably been stated before, but for Krista knowledge, if I just leave this there, are they still going to be there when we come back?
No.
Depends on whether we come back before the spell ends, because if the spell ends first, there's going to be a bunch of swords sitting in an alleyway.
Yeah. They just get shunted out.
Need to put him in a bag
Okay.
of holding or something.
Yeah.
We got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does she
I know. I have
anybody?
one of them.
Oh, well,
And
there
we
you go.
also have a chest of holding.
Yeah. You can just keep them in yours. As long as... But we can't
Yeah.
just leave them here.
Hey guys, you need something mended?
I've never rolled so many 6s in a row. This is ridiculous.
It's just meant to
You need
be.
something
Mike, just go
specifically
with it.
stone.
It has to be stone based. That's the
It
worst
has to
part.
be stone based.
Yeah. If it was just the mending spell, that would actually be pretty nice.
Josh, you need to give him something stone-based to mend at this point because he's gotten it so damn much.
Well, even at that point, it's like mending only really is useful in very specific situations. So making it stone based has made it so specific. It's just never useful.
Well,
Yeah.
we need to come across a random stone statue that you need to repair. I don't want
Watch the day somebody else attunes, they get nothing except... They get everything except 6.
Oh man.
Suck for you.
Alright, so we wake up. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Cal checks for that book. Is it actually on him?
No.
What you looking there for, Cal? What you looking for, Cal?
I had a dream.
Uh-oh.
I was talking with Fario. And he gave me spells?
Wait, he gave you spells? Like, ooh,
Yeah.
what? That's a fun dream. I wish Afario would give me spells.
I mean, I think you already have a bunch of spells, but I mean, I don't have anything. But he gave me, it was, Light, Spare the Dying, and Find Familiar.
Those are cleric spells. And one druid spell, ranger spell.
Well, you said they would, all be useful for me in helping, basically, if people fall for the Spare the Dying, plus with the, Find Familiar, I can use that for, I can cast the Spare the Dying through the Familiar, so that gives me a range for that, apparently, so that's... Plus, you know, light, I can fucking see. I mean, all
You can
extremely
cast
useful.
light?
I can.
Like right now, this very second. Can you try? Maybe it's not a dream.
He's gonna try, but I don't think I have any components, so I don't think it'll work.
Oh,
I
here.
have the components or...
Here. I have this weird thing called an arcane focus. I don't know if you know that. Here.
Anything about magic?
I don't know. It might work. I don't know. Okay, so it's just a dream.
I'll hold the arcane focus and cast light on my gun.
Alright, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I didn't think it would work.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it was just a dream.
More than likely. It's so real, though.
Well, here's the introduction to spellcasting book. Read this page.
And
You open the book, and it just says magic is real.
Wow, that
Just
blew my
one-
mind.
Just a
That's
pamphlet.
incredible.
Oh, sorry. Go to the next page.
No, really, it's real.
God
Hold
damn
on a
it.
second. This is the wrong book. Here, try this
Yeah,
one.
you find it. You find as you flip back to it, the cover actually says "Introduction to Magic for Kids."
Yeah.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Wow.
I don't know what happened. My hand just decided to grab that one. Well. I feel stupid.
Either way, I'm gonna go shopping and get some components just in case this is real. I mean, if not, if it doesn't work, then I've got some extra materials for you. But if it does work, then that's fucking useful.
Wait. What do you need? Might have something for you. What kind of components do you need?
For light, it says I need a firefly or phosphorus moss. If Cal would actually know that, I don't know.
You gain the knowledge of what you need to cast it when you learn the spell.
Then he needs that.
Mm-hmm.
And for Spare the Dying, I don't need anything apparently. But Find Familiar, I need 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and other herbs burned in a brass brazier.
I have a bunch of incense here. If you want that, take it out of my bag. I have 250 gold worth. You can use 10 of it.
Sure.
And I do have phosphorus for my dancing lights if you want to try that.
I mean, it's worth a try.
Alright, hold on, let me get my component.
It's phosphorescent moss, right?
It's just phosphorus or...
Yeah, you would know if it's not the moss, it wouldn't work.
No, I have phosphorus or witchwood or glowworm. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of ores.
I don't think that would work. Josh, Cal would know that a component pouch would probably work at least for light.
I mean, a component pouch, yeah, would work for light.
Okay. We'll have to get that and the herbs and charcoal and shit. Yeah, we'll definitely have to go shopping.
Well, I'm looking through my book right now, and I feel the need to learn these 2 spells. So while you do that, I think I'm going to sit here and learn these spells. They seem kind of beneficial. It says right here that if I use this spell right here, it's called Mental Barrier. It would protect me from being super damaged by psychic. And this spell, like she flips through pages, is a cleric or a paladin spell. Oh, there it is. It says Circle of Power. Do you know what that does?
I have no idea. Literally, yesterday I didn't know that I could even cast magic. Now today, apparently I can. I don't know much, so.
Oh, well, this one right here will save you against, like so much stuff. Like, the whole party. Oh, I'm so excited.
That's good.
Yes. Alright. I hope you get your magical components.
I'm gonna try. Cal's like excited but like nervous at the same time. She's just like, I
Do you want me to go with you? I'll go with you.
I mean, I definitely don't want to go alone, but I mean, I don't know if we really have time for that, although it might be useful, so.
No, I'll go with you. Like, the store's probably across the street.
Yeah, but I mean, we should at least still talk with the others real quick before we just disappear.
Well, sure.
You know, it's kind of rude when you just, walk off and leave your party.
That's true. Alright. We'll tell Solania. She's next door, you know.
I love how. Let's tell the party. I'll tell Solania. That's
The important one to tell.
the safest one to tell.
So we'll come seek you out real quick.
Yep.
I'm just chilling in my room.
Hey, can we come in for a second? You decent?
Yeah. What's up?
I need to go shopping for components. And yes, this is Cal.
And he's learning magic, and
Yeah,
this is
Fario.
exciting.
Fario came to me in a dream last night and said this is kind of like a trial for him, and he gave me the knowledge of 3 spells: Find Familiar, Light, and Spare the Dying. And for some strange reason, even though it's a dream, I know basically everything about those spells now, and I never researched magic ever in my life, so I don't know why I would know that, but I feel that I would know these spells now.
Oh,
It's weird.
it wasn't just a dream. No, Afario can't really leave the demiplane. That's how he visits you if he needs to talk to you.
You've had dreams with the Faro before?
I don't dream. He's visited Omri for me before.
Oh.
You don't dream?
Yeah, she doesn't really sleep. She just kind of meditates.
I thought that was sleeping. She looks like she's
It's
sleeping.
kind of sleeping.
Honestly, I just lay down because it's more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a good thing. But yeah, anyway, I need to I need to hit the magic shop because stuff.
Is Abby going with you?
Well, I'm very excited and
Yes.
going.
I mean, you're welcome to come with me too. I mean, unless you have other things going on. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to just up and disappear. And it also may not be a great idea for us to go out in small groups. So maybe before we go today, just swing by the magic shop and get some stuff.
You and Abby going just real quick should be fine. Just don't go alone. Don't get separated. Just that should be fine.
Okay.
This time you'll be grandpa and I'll be granddaughter.
Either way, if Afario
wants to sell magic to a kid.
Yeah. He will change his disguise to an old halfling man.
And I'm a young girl.
if Afario gave you spells, then it's not usually wise to just wait on those. It's he only gives stuff out that's necessary. So I mean,
well, I mean, spare the dying. That if that's necessary, that literally means we're gonna need that before we do anything here. So
exactly. So yeah, just double for everyone like that. Just quick trip.
Yeah, well, we'll head out and get some stuff. So I don't know if anybody else is up yet or not, but if we do, we'll tell them we're out going out. But if they're not, then we'll be back. And if they ask, let them know where we went.
All right. Stay safe.
That's the plan.
Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. So excited. I'm like dragging him away.
All right. For the sake of brevity.
Yes.
You go shopping in Gilmore's. You get your component pouch. It costs you however much a component pouch costs.
Okay.
Which I believe. Let me double check. I don't think they're super expensive.
I think it was.
Yeah, it's either 20 or 25 gold.
I believe
Pretty
it was
sure.
25.
Amateur.
Pretty sure because I was looking at the spell a lot this week. So.
25 gold.
Okay.
25. Okay, so yeah, 25 gold.
And 10 gold worth of the stuff for Find Familiar. Probably
The
get
incense.
enough. Yeah, the charcoal, incense, and herbs, and brass brazier to burn
Yeah.
it in. He'd probably get enough to cast at least 5 spells worth.
Okay, so yeah, 50 gold there. So 75 gold total.
75. I can do that. All right.
Do you want your familiar to talk yet?
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
It'll cost 1,000 gold though.
That's gonna have to wait a little bit then.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of money. And you guys just look over and Eggs is standing right there.
Whoa,
Damn it,
hey, hi.
Scared me. You were too damn sneaky.
How's it going, Nay?
You guys look different.
I am a little girl, yeah. I always change. I have a pretty dress on.
Yeah, I just wanted to come out because you guys were going outside.
Oh.
Oh, well, you could have asked us. We would have gladly welcomed you along. But I mean, either way.
I did ask you. You guys ignored me.
What? No.
Oh, I should speak up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my fault. I probably shouldn't have been across the hall when I asked, though.
Oh, yeah. That's probably why. If you're gonna ask somebody a question, you should be somewhat close. Because if they don't respond to you, it's probably because they can't hear you.
Well, I thought you said come along, so then I came along. So I'm kind of
Well, I mean,
surprised.
you're welcome to come along with us, but I mean, we're basically heading back now.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Enjoyed us.
Okay.
And we'll head back.
Anybody else see the crows that are flying around?
Cal immediately looks up.
You see a bunch of them.
Yep.
Those were in my dreams.
Those are the first thing I've seen before I saw you guys.
Yeah, they're so cool. I feel like they're gonna murder.
Murdering crows.
I don't get it.
It's the term for a group of crows.
A murder?
It's what's called a murder of crows. I know it's strange. Language is strange.
Yeah, that's weird.
You're so loud today.
All right, let's go back.
On the way back, Cal will take out a coin and hold it in his hand and try and cast light on it.
Okay, it works.
Holy shit.
Wasn't it just a dream? Ooh.
And he'll cancel the spell, put the coin back in his pocket. And just the whole way back, he's just saying in his head, oh fuck, I can actually cast magic now. Oh fuck, I can cast magic. Oh fuck. He just...
Like you're even more out. I don't know. I can't control this feeling. Shush. I'm trying to shush you, but it's not working.
And a quick question before we get into the mansion. For the Find Familiar, can I cast it in the mansion, or would that have to be outside? Because I'm still new to
You
it.
can cast it wherever. You just have to bring the components in yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't have them in the mansion and use them from the mansion.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I'll have them in my pouch. I'll just cast them in the mansion when we get back.
Did you need anything before we go inside eggs, or you're good?
Well, I could use a resupply.
Oh.
My jar's kind of low.
Oh, eyes.
Oh. Alright, yeah, we can go to the general store for that.
I don't think they're gonna have eyes at the general store, Abby.
I thought you said jars.
His jar.
His jar is kind of low.
Of eyes.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think he needs jars. I think he needs the eyes for the jars. That's gonna be hard to pull off.
Yeah, you can probably go. Maybe there's like a funeral or something.
Oh Jesus!
That's a good idea.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
No, God! Fucking hell!
Sorry, Cal.
What did you do?
I don't know. He's creepy.
And Cal is just fucking laughing right now so hard. Like, this is such an awful thing, but I can't fucking stop laughing. I'm not telling anybody about that when we get back.
Okay. Sorry, I'm all red.
God damn. We're gonna hear about that from a town crier.
He comes back a couple minutes later, just like, hey guys.
Hi.
everything work out okay?
What do you mean?
Did you fill up your supplies?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, I got more vinegar.
Oh,
Good. It's
God damn it.
God damn it,
let's-
Josh.
While they're on their adventure, I
Son of
just
a
want to find Calgum.
All right.
Christ, you guys do this. She's gonna be like, "Hey, Nomad got me her swords."
that's good. This one's supposed to return the one we can.
Sometimes Nomad's kind of a creep, the way.
The way this one understands it is. Oh,
Oh no!
Tori dead.
Oh no!
Sorry, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So it's like, who's gone? And then I saw Tori's under me, and she's not there. Rip Tori. Hopefully everything's alright.
Yeah, maybe just an internet spike.
Power.
I can hear someone's Discord going off through their mics, and I was freaking out thinking it was mine, and I just wasn't getting notifications through anything.
Probably no, sir.
I'm set for push to talks. That shouldn't be going on.
No, I don't know. See, I keep hearing it too, and I'm just like,
Mina's.
Either way, it should be.
Either way, I'm just glad to know it's not my Discord messing up.
well, from what this one can tell, he does exist out of time. This one is not sure if that means he moves freely within it, and therefore is used to a lot of different social custom than we are.
He just kind of showed up in my room in the middle of the night.
Better yours than anyone else's, I suppose. This one is aware of the fact that you do not sleep.
Still would have appreciated just a knock, though. But I get it.
Yes.
Oh, and Afariel visited Cal in his dream last night. Gave him some spells.
I wonder if that was out of beneficence, or if there's a price to be exacted from him as well.
In Cal's word, Afariel is testing him.
I was unsure of what test that might be.
I don't either.
This one supposes that we'll take any advantage we can be offered. This one wonders why Cal, though, not one of us who's more adept with spells, but Afariel has his reasons. I don't know, but
Who knows anymore?
Coffin just kind of looks back at his tail, which the last 6 inches of it have now been embedded with 3 spikes. This one has discovered some modifications.
Ooh. Upgrades.
Yes. A way to truly be with a weapon at all times.
Never a bad thing with all of this going on.
Yes. Of course, it's more of a rudimentary modification. This one would prefer to make it more discreet, but this one does not have the time.
We'll have time afterwards. But for now, it works.
If we survive, yes.
Tori!
That was weird.
Yeah,
Are you
what?
okay? Just losing that, or
I actually don't know.
don't even know.
Nothing was working, and I was like,
No, you're back. You're back. So welcome back. What was the last thing you remember hearing?
Eggs had just run off.
Yep.
He came back with vinegar.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
totally explains everything. And yeah.
Yeah.
And then now Kofkum and Solani are talking.
Gotcha.
Kofkum now has spikes on his tail.
Upgraded from a Corsham to spikes.
Incidental.
You got edgy.
Hmm. This one does not relish tangling with dragonkin, especially true dragonkin. One of every element is going to be difficult. Especially since from what I could gather... Maybe I should say this with the group at large, not just you.
Understandable.
That way we all understand what we're facing. We should go make sure the others are awake. I wonder if anyone else has had strange intrusions on their dreams. Such things are rarely isolated.
Yeah. We go see who else is up.
In the
Nope.
kitchen, having the stiffest Irish coffee you could find.
Well, there's Garrus. So who's unaccounted for? Leaf, Omri. Egg.
Lee, Omri, Eggs, and Cal and Mina went to get components for his spells.
So weird hearing that said.
Garrus, you seem troubled.
Is it the alcohol or the coffee that...
It's the look of distress.
You okay?
Just... long night.
What happened?
I'll talk about it with the rest of the group. It's gonna be a long day.
Alright. That depends entirely on when Abigail and Cal come back. Suppose Leaf and Omri are sleeping in or doing their own things. Anyways.
So eventually you all reconvene, I'm guessing still in the mansion.
Yep. And Cal's gonna take a little bit of time and cast his fun familiar spell. Give me like an hour, guys. I'll be ready to go. I'm trying something.
Fair enough.
All right. Take all the time you need.
I at least hope you'll still be listening, though.
I should be able to hear.
This one does not relish the idea of what we will have to face down there. This one would not relish facing even 2 dragonkin together, let alone 5. Enhanced in some way, they have some kind of psionic connection to each other, meaning they can attack more coordinated than most dragonkin would be. Somehow of the same brood, despite being of each a different scale color. One of every chromatic element. Which makes fighting them difficult. We can't just shore up against one source of elemental damage. We have to contend with all 5.
That'll be the 3-headed snake all over again.
Yes, this one is 5 and with 5 minds.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, this one does not know their hierarchy, their order.
It's also not just one body. It's 5
Exactly.
bodies easily could surround us.
5 separate individuals, and each one of them containing a deathly breath weapon. If they choose to unleash all at once, which this one is unsure if they would catch each other in the blast, but they're still young. They still require protection. They may not necessarily know their own strengths. They were unaware of these gifts of psionic insight that they were given from Nero. This one has their ideas, but without their knowledge, it was useless to pursue. When we dispel the darkness, that is when the trial will begin. This one is unsure of when they will attack, if they will attack at the start or attempt to delay us by other means first.
Mm-hmm.
This one could not discern a location of where they might be hiding. If they may be separated, but some invisible gate could bring them in from another location where they guard their hoard or anything of the sort. But we need to be prepared. Nullification of poison from the green. And we... Unfortunately, being separated makes it easier for them to collapse on one of us, but being together makes it far more appealing for them to breathe on us.
Yep.
If we had to go based on the normal hierarchy, I would suspect the green to be the most cunning. But we are not dealing with average dragons, so I cannot say which. I would say go for whichever is weakest. Try to kill one. Focus them down. Continue in that way. But I do not have experience killing dragons other than the one that we fought, and we did not. We had help. We are stronger now than we were then. Does anyone else have any suggestions, concerns they might want to bring to light?
So the only thing I can think of is possibly telling somebody else about things, right? Maybe additional help. I don't know. We can't. It was hard for us to fight for one. Now fighting 5.
The difference was that that dragon was a full-fledged adult, and under possession, it was not of its own mind. It could not control itself. These are 5, younger but still dangerous. Unfortunately, short of one of us dying and Nomad coming to help us, I do not know if we could really secure any help.
And what of
Unfortunately, with them being young, they're inexperienced, but they could be reckless, still dangerous.
Yes.
It'd be worse than fighting the big one because they don't control what they're doing. They're just attacking.
And if they are all broodmates, which I do not have reason to suspect that they are not, the death of one of them could send the rest into some kind of frenzy. But unfortunately, there is no negotiation. They are spoiled. They have it too good with Nero to consider prospects otherwise. We do not have the funds or the resources necessary to attempt to dissuade them as such.
If they're all different colors but broodmates, they were probably hatched together there.
That is what this one would have to conclude.
They've never known anything but Nero's generosity, if you want to call it that. So they're going to fight to stay there.
Well, I think they are an interesting study. Whoever this individual is an ally of Nero and maybe has been encaged for some reason of betrayal or simply wishing to defect or be done with Nero's bloody business. We won't know until we release them, and for all we know, that could be more dangerous. But what other options do we have here? We don't know where Nero went. This individual might know of a safe house, some last stand location where Nero is choosing to hole up. Something we don't.
It's the best bet we have right now.
We'll need to be cautious. But unless somebody else sees another way, this is the only way that I can see. If we had leads on the architect, I would say to explore there, but we have nothing.
So it seems getting the dude out of the sphere it is.
Mhm.
For better or for worse, yes.
Also, could someone please elaborate with the points to Cal?
Oh, yeah. Afariel gave him gifts of like 3 different spells.
Oh. Okay. That'll be helpful.
This one suspects that if I may not have been the only one to visit someone in their dreams. These things rarely happen in isolated events in groups like these.
Just grip on the mug, tighten. Okay. Okay. Good to know.
Garrus?
Okay. So, Slani, you know how I have a relative very close to me?
Yes, your sister.
Bucket? Yes. So, don't know whether to believe it, but I have a hunch she may be alive. Maybe.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yes. But there is the whole, she's not necessarily apparently in her current location of her own volition. There may have been a boat involved.
Sounds like she has been caught in the slave trade. Or at least that's a distinct possibility. Sounds like another reason to put an end to it to me, but unless you receive more information, this one is not sure on how to proceed on that. Were you given a name, a description, anything of what she was?
I can see her.
I will basically elaborate all the details of the dream and which happened.
Okay.
In all the gruesome detail that Josh gave me.
It seems strange. Your sister, was she a spellcaster of some report?
Let's just say she was the one who didn't get the whole Genasi genetics. So she was more on the well, voice of the ears, Elven percent. So, you know, you grow up, you know, stealing bread, you don't really have time to exercise any magic.
No, but I was intrigued on how she contacted you with a dream, and also that it was interfered with.
Your guess is as good as mine, Muddy.
As far as I've been aware, I was not aware that the spell of dream could be interfered with, but this one is not familiar with it in any report other than the fact that I have no individuals to use it. There was a rather nefarious spellcaster, one that had met the architect and envied him of some report using the dream spell to inflict nightmares upon others. But other than that, I'm unfamiliar with the exact particulars of the spell.
I mean, there's such a large slave trade here, you might be able to find her in some records or something. Either way, she was a warrior with you. Well, not a warrior,
Gladiator.
yeah.
She is well versed in the art of being able to snap neck. Yes.
She's smart also, so as soon as she sees an opening, she'll probably take it and be able to leave them.
If they haven't conferred additional precautions to prevent such a thing.
It would depend on how they got her, I guess.
In any case, this one unfortunately does not believe that we have the time to dwell on the possibilities. But we will do our best to find her, Garrus. This one cannot speak for everyone. This one will help you find her.
I'm more than willing to try and help.
Can I cry for her? You describe her to me?
I can give you as best a description as I can.
Every little thing
Your
helps.
limits are your magic.
Every little thing helps. Do you have something of hers?
Begrudgingly hands over the rosary. Here, take it.
Okay. I'm going to go set up and just give me 10 minutes. And I will start casting scrying.
Okay.
But I'm going to do it outside, so I'd be on the same plane of existence.
Sounds.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You cast your spell after your 10 minutes, and you feel the spell does not catch hold on a target.
Oh.
So either they made the save required by the spell, or there is no target. You're not sure.
I'm going to do one more thing. Wait,
Scrying? No, scrying.
I can't do sending.
Yeah, you have to be familiar with the target,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately.
Already tried it.
Yeah.
I come in defeated. I hand Garrus the rosary. And I don't know if she's resistant or what, but I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Well, that could be any number of things. Either she, because my hunch is still correct and she's still dead, or there could be any number of factors there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there could be any number of factors, Garrus. You should not resign yourself to the least. To the most grim one. As unhelpful as that advice may be. Suppose as soon as Cal is finished, we should be leaving.
Any other opinions?
Well, you said something about her arriving. Did he describe her location? I think he said that. I'm not sure.
It was a boat. That's what she told me. There was a boat involved. That's about it. I can only give you about as much as she told me.
Henri.
Hello, sorry. I've been so zoned.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Everyone there
No,
was so
fair.
much talking. I was like staring at like the fucking ampersand dinosaur dragon on the fucking screen, and I just been staring at it for so long that I'm like, we are one. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Kovgum just holds out the amulet that we got from the sorceress. This one thinks you should have this.
What does it do?
Make sure gives you more natural resilience, I suppose. Makes you more resistant to disease and things of the physical. Lets you take more hits without collapsing.
Okay. She just takes it.
Yeah.
Thanks. Also, I'd like to point out that me and my fucking dog have the same amount of health.
What?
Tied up at 138 apiece.
Wow.
And I got a 12. He only got 6
Oof.
when we leveled.
You need to attune to it, but
Put it on.
Any other
All right.
opinions?
And I'd say as you take the time to attune to it, this is a good spot to end for tonight.
Okay, then we get to see my pet next time.
yeah.
So, yes.
That would be a nice intro.
Yes.
Before
So, we will end the stream here. So, thank you guys for watching tonight, and we will catch you next Monday.
Night night.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.